Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Some few hours ago, William Ruto made a political move that keen political observers strongly believes he has just replaced Denis Itumbi as his communication strategist. Taking to his social media accounts some few hours ago, William Ruto had this to say. William Samoei Ruto, Hussein Mohammed, renowned TV journalist, has been appointed head of communications in the William Ruto presidential campaign. Welcome to the Hustler Nation. That's William Ruto some few hours ago. And looking at this post, it simply means that Denis Itumbi has been replaced by Hussein Mohammed. Because Denis Itumbi has actually been acting not only as the head of communication department of William Ruto's presidential campaign, but actually he has also been acting more or less as the hustler spokesperson. So upon William Ruto sharing that post, Mutahi Ngunyi quickly, very fast, had this to say. Mutahi Ngunyi: I thought Itumbi was head of communications at Oda. Who is this newcomer called Hussein Mohammed? After Mudavadi replaced Waiguru as running mate, Itumbi has been replaced by Hussein. That is why they broke his legs in a fake hijack. Do revolutions eat their own children? That's Mutahi Ngunyi. And Mutahi Ngunyi is just trying to confirm that actually Denis Itumbi has been replaced. And from where I sit, I strongly believe that William Ruto has cleverly replaced Denis Itumbi, or maybe he is in that process. So, why is William Ruto replacing Denis Itumbi? That's our analysis and discussion right now. If in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. I know there might be so many reasons as to why William Ruto is actually replacing Denis Itumbi. I know there might be so many reasons. But for you and me to understand one another better, having looked at this whole thing critically, I believe there are two strong reasons why William Ruto is replacing Denis Itumbi. Two reasons. The first reason, William Ruto believes Denis Itumbi is a marked man. And besides being marked, he is a wounded man and cannot perform as he used to do. It's a given fact, ladies and gentlemen, that after Denis Itumbi's kidnapping ordeal, he's not all that fiery as he used to be. He's not uploading as frequently as he used to do. And if you look at Denis Itumbi's post of late, he's very restrained in the kind of posts he makes. Previously, before the kidnapping ordeal, Denis Itumbi was very, very ruthless. In fact, he used to brand the likes of Matiang'i, Lamada, Ruaraka land thief, and he was not shying away from controversy. He was very fiery, and he never bothered or minded anything. As of late, or rather recently, that is not the Denis Itumbi. He's coming out as somebody who's shying from controversy, very restrained, and very careful on the type of language and words actually he's using. Maybe William Ruto does not like that. He has a feeling that maybe Denis Itumbi is becoming friendly to maybe his competitors, or maybe Denis Itumbi is just about to dump him. So he's just cleverly replacing Denis Itumbi before Denis Itumbi actually dumps him. That's exactly what I think why I think William Ruto is replacing Denis Itumbi. He believes Denis Itumbi is no longer very useful as he used to be. That's one reason. And then finally, or rather the second reason, Denis Itumbi danced himself lame. He actually destroyed himself. Denis Itumbi went to some extreme levels to a point Kenyans now, or rather he was exposed as a propagandist. And Kenyans no longer trusted Denis Itumbi. Denis Itumbi has been selling a narrative that actually backfired. He has been telling Kenyans that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was actually weakening Raila Amolo Odinga. So Kenyans waited and waited only for it to come out as a propaganda. So Denis Itumbi, as of late, Kenyans see him as a propagandist. And anything he posts, Kenyans don't take seriously as they used to do, because they have exposed him as a propagandist. And there is also this recent incident that happened in Embakasi East constituency. William Ruto had a rally there, and very few people attended that rally. But Denis Itumbi manipulated the photos. He manipulated the photos to show that thousands attended that rally. And actually, upon doing that, Kenyans were very quick to expose him as a propagandist. Kenyans were very quick to actually inform Denis Itumbi where he had gotten those photos and what those photos actually were. That just exposed Denis Itumbi again as a propagandist. And also previously, there have been so many frequent, or rather so many such cases of Denis Itumbi being exposed as a liar and a propagandist. So William Ruto, in my considered opinion, felt that Denis Itumbi was not all that credible in the eyes of Kenyans. He had failed the integrity or rather the credibility test in the eyes of Kenyans. That's not a person that could actually help William Ruto realize his presidential dream this year. So he had to replace him. So the question begs again now, why is William Ruto bringing on board Hussein Mohammed? Because in Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, Kenyans love this kind of raw politics, this hard kind of politics. Kenyans don't want soft things. Denis Itumbi appears to be a cool man, not Denis Itumbi. Hussein Mohammed appears to be a cool man, a gentleman. Why is William Ruto now bringing him into these muddy waters of politics? Is he going to deliver? In my considered opinion, I tend to believe William Ruto's mission of bringing Hussein Mohammed is only one. William Ruto himself has also been exposed as a propagandist. Besides Denis Itumbi being exposed as a propagandist, William Ruto himself is the chief propagandist we have in Kenya. If maybe the opinion of Kenyans are anything to go by. On several occasions, William Ruto has been exposed as lying. Just some few days ago, he has been talking of forming government with Mama Mboga, Boda Boda, and then we are seeing him now, he wants to form some coalition agreements with the likes of Musalia Mudavadi, Moses Masika Wetangula. People, the likes of Mudavadi, he has been describing them as dynasties. So William Ruto, on several occasions, has also been exposed as a propagandist. So maybe, in my considered opinion, he's trying to bring in Hussein Mohammed to sanitize all of that, to let Kenyans forget that actually he's a propagandist. Because Kenyans have some respect for Hussein Mohammed. So he's just cleverly bringing on board this man to sanitize his past. But whether this Hussein Mohammed will succeed, it's only time that will tell. But from where I sit, and this is my opinion, I tend to believe Hussein Mohammed is going to fail miserably. And in my considered opinion, maybe Denis Itumbi, even though he had been exposed as a propagandist, I tend to believe he could deliver more to William Ruto than Hussein Mohammed. Hussein Mohammed is going to fail miserably, simply because in the first place, Hussein Mohammed is not a propagandist. And even if William Ruto's team will be feeding him with the propaganda, I don't think he will bring it out. He will maybe bring out that propaganda in a way that can convince Kenyans, as maybe Denis Itumbi was actually doing. So in my considered opinion, even though Denis Itumbi had been exposed more as a propagandist, some Tanga maybe supporters still believed him. So in my considered opinion, William Ruto has just moved from maybe a frying pan into the fire itself. William Ruto in this case, in my considered opinion, actually Hussein Mohammed is not going to help William Ruto much realize, or rather sanitize, his past propaganda that Kenyans already know he is. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.